a tag with a journaling card with a themed train and a notebook. We will be using junk envelopes and scraps like lace and little signs, buttons. Today I am going to work on a train theme, and I have a few things here that I've already cut out different sizes, but I think they're going to be too small, but I'm not throwing these away. This week, I believe it was, on Kathy's Garden, she did a tutorial for junk envelopes where she used the window. She measured to see how much space she had right here, which for me is going to be 1 3/16. You know what, let me see. I'm going to try to measure this from the centimeter. So 1.5 centimeters, just to make it a little bit easier on my brain today. And the same thing from here down, which is a little bit over 1 centimeter. And I'm just marking it so I know where to cut. Hopefully I remember how to do this the way she did it, because I don't know. I think she did go ahead and close up. This is just an old junk email that or mail envelope that I got in the mail. It has that window in the front. We're going to do some collaging today. So what I'm going to do with it is, Kathy took and cut hers like the same distance all the way around. So this distance and this distance are supposed to be about the same. I'm kind of looking like it, but we'll see. So this is a small tag with this one. Okay, so about the time I got this piece glued in, my phone started ringing, so you guys didn't get to see that, or you may have. So what I want to do, and I do want to collage this, is I'm going to kind of gauge where I want, how big I want those pieces to be. And I have quite a few of them over here, so I'm just kind of cutting an inch or so off, and then I can trim up as we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and ink these on 3 sides. That way y'all don't have to sit here and watch me. I'll be right back. Okay. So I'm gonna move some of this over a little bit. Put my trains over there. Not working, all the chaos doesn't work for me as well. So you can do this with pretty much any kind of background that you want to go inside. I mean, I could leave this like it is once I get this sewn on or glued on, but we're doing a train theme, so I would like to do the train. And I'm pulling that over just a little bit so it covers up this corner. So I'm gonna go up a little so it looks more collagey. Attention. So Kathy today used, well, yesterday I think it was, she used pictures of flowers in there. They were really pretty. I thought she did a really good job with hers. And I'm just kind of, I didn't want my white all in one place, so I moved stuff around a little bit. What else do I got? I got you, I done used you. I have some of this blue, but I don't like it with that. I thought I had a few more pieces. There we go. This would be nice, but it won't fit. It'll fit right there. Or maybe right there. I have some pink over there, but I am trying to, I like this blue. I'm gonna cut this off right there because I like the bottom part better. Let's see about some other color in here. Oh, the little yellow look good right there. It won't be much yellow, is it? So what I'm gonna do is just glue this right on there, and the other way. So I got one left. What color do I want? Which one do I want? I don't want to keep doing it all blue, but I don't want the pink either. What about a green? It's not, well. Is that too much? This green might look better. I don't know. So I have collaged the top. I'm fixing to trim it. I should have trimmed it as I went, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna carefully trim around the edges because if I don't, I will cut my paper that I want to keep. And you can take your trimmer out and do this. It might be neater, I don't know. But I already have my scissors and there's glue involved, so I think this one's going to be a journaling card. I'll do one journaling card and one tag. Would work out really good with this. So the train that I had picked out was not this one because it's too small. It was this one, the pretty blue one, wasn't it? Yeah, what do you think? I like that right there. I would like this a little straighter though before I let me go back in here and kind of figure out where I want it. I want it over just a little bit more. So now you could put some stuff in there. You could put maybe some green or something going across that, but like a grass green. This is going to be too bright, but we'll look at it. I really don't have anything green that can go in there, I don't think, to make it look like a, I have the map, look like a ground. Maybe this one, maybe it's too wild. What else I got? I have a book page. It's kind of a brown. Yeah, that might work. Let me see. So what I'm doing is just distressing it a little bit more to give it some more color. Let's try it again. Yeah, it does kind of look like the ground. I do like that. Let's see, get that out of there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down right there. Make sure my placement is right. Apparently not everywhere. What I'm going to need to do is actually put this out so we have a pocket. Let me think. It's not looking too bad. If I can get a little bit right here. Oh, it's hot in here. I missed a little corner right there. See if I can get it in there. That would work right there. Yeah, I was writing names of So, I think I want to keep that blue up there as a design element. I'm going to grab my this looked really good. Was not expecting it to come out like this. I mean, I was expecting it to come out, but not this pretty. So what I'm thinking is I could get at least 2 sheets in here. Maybe. Yeah, let's just make a little notebook. So fold it in half. And we're going to fold it again. And I'm going to make this a top where it opens up. Let's see. This. I'll put these inside each other. A little bit more off. Yeah. Right there. So I'm going to ink this again. Give me just a second. So what I'm going to do is take and position this first. I want something to go right there. It would look nice. And have this blue. Yeah. Perfect. What I'm going to do is take, you can use, I have little quilting pins that I just brought up. I thought I would show you those. And I'm just trying to center this to where it'll be there. Be, you know, when I get ready to mark it. And if you don't have those, you can always use a paper clip. What I'm going to do is punch holes up here at the top. And I'm going to run a string through there. So I've got my paper cutter, or my hole punch as far in as it'll go on the 1/8 inch. And I'm just kind of judging it. So what I'm doing is just, I'm not gonna knot this, I'm just gonna tie a bow. And then if you wanna put more paper in, you can put more paper in or take it out. Take my little clips off. My little bow is not the best in the world. Try that again. So I was looking for some lace or something to go with this. And I have this, which is a green, but I don't know about that. I have some blue. Not that one for sure. I have this dark blue. That could go right there. maybe. Here's a few more that I found that I might like. That one right there. I could do this one, which actually would just about fit just right, wouldn't it? I like that. Let me see if I can trim it off and get it on there with my crooked trimming. So I'm using Fabri-Tac to put the lace on. And while you're making these, definitely make them unique. Put your signature on them, basically, in the way you like them. You don't have to make them like I'm making them. You might want bright colors, or black. I'm usually a bright colored person. Today I'm not in that mood, but when you're doing swaps with other people, you are doing them. We want you to make something that you like, but at the same time, we also want it to be some effort put in. And everybody's standard of effort changes. It really does. I like that. Okay, I could put a little white lace right there if I had a little one. I don't think this is going to be small enough, or is it? Could be. Or I could put this over it and just let it hang down. I think I like that, to be honest. So what I'm gonna do is cut me out a piece, and I'm gonna cut bigger. You can measure and cut, but this here is not gonna measure for me. I'll trim it up after. And all this is fabric by the yard that I got at Joann's. And believe it or not, I've used a lot of it. So, I think what I'm going to do is take this top part off. Like I said, you can put more papers. You can put more papers now. I just took and put what I had in my hand at the moment. And let's see, how am I going to get this through there? That's a good question, huh? So I'm just using a needle, a big-eyed needle. See if I can get it through here. And like I said, this is going to be, you can continue adding more papers to this. And if you want to, for the swap, you're welcome to put in more. I actually like this, the way this turned out, quite a bit. So while I got that, I'm going to go ahead and stick this one in. I think the other one should go in. So if you have questions, please be sure to ask, because we're all learning. We're all trying to figure this out, and you know, somebody else might have the same question that you have and just are not sure how to do it. So I'm going to trim that just a little bit more because I'm poking out at the top. Maybe I should have got my little and basically I've used scraps. I used a breast cancer awareness envelope from Discover to make the cover. Let me see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and trim this, attempt to. Without trimming my other side, and save these little pieces that you're getting off because you can use them somewhere else. So today has not been a good day because I've had a headache. I still do, but it's eased off. But our weather here in Georgia, we are either in a dry season or we're in a rainy season. Right now it's raining, and that just seems to bother my head quite a bit. You know, I would like to put some kind of a little trim up there. What do I have in here? I have this one, which is too big, I think. I have this one. Kind of could put right there. There's this one too. No. Sometimes you can just go ahead and say no. I wonder, because that paper, what about that one? Yep, I think I like that one. But I am going to put Kathy's link to her video to yesterday, because today's Wednesday. And I do believe it came out yesterday. I'm going to put the hashtag and all that in it. And go over there and look at what she did, because hers is really pretty. I'm still decorating. I'm not as organized as she is. So we need to decorate both of these. That one's decorated pretty much. Let's see what else I got to do. I got to clean up a little bit. Yep, y'all probably got some of these Discover pink little mailing envelopes. I got several over there. So grab them and make you a little book like this. And let's see, here's our one we're going to do for a tag. So while they don't completely match, you know what, it's too thick for me to do it this way, so I'm going to have to cut it. And then just take this and put it over here to where you have the exact same cut. Close to it anyway. So let me grab I'm not supposed to be saying that. Do I have paper over here? So I did these. I don't know if I have one big enough. These are little scraps that I copy dyed paper outside, and I bought some of that children's paper, the rolls of paper, and I put underneath it, and I got these beautiful designs, and I'm using that paper for bigger books. So let me see, I think I'm going to use this. We'll make it pretty good journaling spot right there. just going to glue it down. Now, we've got our little journaling spot there. I'm going to poke a hole, like right there. Not very deep on that one. And I'm going to use some of the same ribbon since this is going to be kind of a set. Hopefully I can get it through there. I know the colors aren't quite the same, but we do have some matching colors on there. Some of the problem with that 1/8 inch hole is it's hard to get this thicker flying through there. So, let's see, we're still decorating. I wanted to do something with this, so we've got a little space right there. I'm gonna put some more glue, so we got a little tuck spot in there. We could put a journaling card in it, which would be nice. Let's see, what do I have? Would that fit in there? Actually fits perfectly. Let's just ink it up a little bit. What I'm gonna do for a tab for this one is I'm gonna cut like that much off, and I'm just going to fold this in half, so you don't have to have special tabs or anything like that. If you don't have a printer, you can always look in books. So I'm just going to glue this on there for a little tab. It's a little high. Let me see if I can bring it down a little bit without making a mess. So that will fit in my pocket right here. Yeah. We could put a dangle right there too, you know. I'll get one in a minute and we'll put one on there. I could put some of this on it. Not that side. What about that? I do like that one. So we got a couple of choices. And unfortunately, y'all are not here to help me make that choice. Try this one. Maybe that. See, one problem I'm seeing is that color in the background, the white, is not showing up. So what I may do, I already got pink. Let's see, what else do I have? I have a black. That would work. So I'm just going to put another piece over that collage so my lace will show up. And this is part of junk journaling, is that you get to do this. So since I want my lace showing up, I'm going to do that. And I'm sorry I keep dropping those scissors, making all kinds of racket over there. So yeah, that's much better. Even if I put it up there and hang it off just a little bit. Use my fabric tack. So I'm not sure what to put on here. I need more stuff on it, so definitely we'll have my bling on it here in a minute, in a little bit. but we need to continue decorating just so it pops and it looks great and all. So what else can I do? We could put like some book page or something. I have some Tim Holtz over here. I might be able to find something. I got this at Michael's the other day. I'm hanging on to it for some reason. So I got 15-cent thing. Oh, that's cute. A little USA Spirits of Salt. Could put, well, I think 15 cents looks good as a price on there, huh? In the US. You know, I do this every time. And you don't have to go out and buy ephemera. You can find it in magazines and different areas like that. So I'm gonna put my 15 cents over here so I don't quite cover up my train. But yeah, you can find ephemera in magazines. This is a piece of scrapbook paper that I have used this as pictures. I'll put that right there. I still want something down here. Let's see. I have labels over here in my label thing. I don't like that color. I want balance. It's pretty blue. Let's see, we're gonna cover up my, I need a little short one. Oh, here we go. What about that? And that one. I've got a green one that we could trim down. A blue one. Looks like I like the blue. I don't know what it says. Let me see what the other one says. Same thing, huh? I must have printed it twice. Got this. Or this one. I think I like that one, although I can't read it. There's all kinds of other stuff that I got in here that we could use. So I made this not too long ago. I've got a video on it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim this. She's got several lines that you can trim on. I don't want a flower on here too, but I don't know where my flowers are. I know there was butterflies in there. I need something behind that. The clock is too big. No. I need some tiny something. What about a button? You know, buttons work really good. I got more buttons. Let me see what other colors I got. And you can find buttons everywhere. Take your old clothes. You might have some there. This is my button box. So, do I want a red one? Oh, there's a green one. I like this green one too. Kind of stands out. I'm looking for small ones, and I don't want to rattle the buttons too much. that one, but I have this one. I bet that one's going to be too white. Yeah. I'm going to go with that green one and the blue one. Or should I do this blue? I could do both, huh? Do one on each end. Kind of like the green one the best. So I'm going to put my little tag down right here. So we could use some book page. I don't know where to put it. I'll put some water on my fish tank. It's running low. What if I put a little bit of that behind it? Would that help? I'm going to use fabric tack to glue this button on just because it's a little bit stronger, and then I'm gluing to fabric too, so I feel like we still got a little more to do with this one. So I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but these are all my dangles. I got an earring holder and put them on there. So this one might go right there. I could put it on this one. I gotta cover that up too, darling. I'm gonna do another small hole, and you need to kind of get closer to the edge with that, because if you don't, you're gonna have to put a jump ring on it. I know, because I keep doing it. I keep having to put them on to get it over there. Already copy dyed. Let's see what I'm gonna do here. I mean, I know we got all that paper in there, but I just figure we'll put this on the back so that it's got to be covered up either way. I'm still banging stuff around. Carefully trim around it again. I don't know how many times now. So you have another little dangle that's not on right. Maybe I need to go through there first. Is that the problem? I'm gonna lay these over here. So I'm gonna put a bead there, or jewel. I'm gonna put a big one, I think. Maybe I'm not. These things ain't liking me today. So I do think I need a little bit more to add to this one. Finish the decorating. I'm not sure I like that big one right there. Go with a smaller one. Train. Yep, I think right there. Well, guys, we're about done. So thank you so much for stopping by and crafting with me. If you're a subscriber, thank you, and hit that little notification button so you can get notified when I post a new video. If you're not, then please hit the subscribe button and the like button. See you next time.